Coming up on today's episode, Herentals continue unbeaten run with a dramatic draw at Mandava Stadium. Will the students repeat last season's fairy tale run in the Chibuku Super Cup competition? We find out who comes out on top in a penalty shootout challenge between the technical staff and the players. And on the spotlight today, Takuzwa Chikosi shares a very big dream. This is the Herentals Football Show. Ever since the students adopted Mandava Stadium as home, they have not wasted time in turning it into a fortress. Last week, Herentals were in league action at home against a fired-up Triangle United, who also carried a familiar foe in the form of coach Tulani Sivanda and Matripus Mleya. The reverse fixture saw the students attempting to avenge for their matchday 1 loss to the same opponent at Gibo Stadium. A lot has changed for both teams since that opening match day, with the students enjoying a purple patch in the league. All that aside, Wabamburi headed into the match brimming with confidence and were duly rewarded with Blessing Piri striking the opener after a spell of dominance. Despite the lead, the teams continued to trade heavy blows, much to the frustration of the home team. And after dominating much of the proceedings in the first half, it was a very somber team which headed into the halftime break, where a stern talking to from the coaches awaited.
The important is the lead, guys. Attention. We might talk to ourselves that we've missed chances. It's okay, but we got what? The lead. Gibson, we got the lead. That's what should be in anyone's mind tonight now. Right? We are in front. But the match is not yet what? Over. Right? And then the attacking side there. Let's apply the attacking side run. That means Chama. You get the sense? And to come midfielders angu Wito na Uche Kunyanya. The switch play, that's what I'm always thinking about. That you are looking to give me. Let's encourage him, man. Kutarama Chita come up, and at the same time, let's also encourage him. Also, Jackson Utang, I just push a bit forward to attack him. Bless. You get the sense? But so far, Maga balance. Their threat is the Central League, whereby I want to see Uche and Widow, and also Nabod to give enough stability. But Central League, guys, you get the sense? And give enough stability. More we are not the counter attack that we are coming with. More the build up, easily.
The second half exploded into life with a stunning fight back from Triangle, who pulled level with a neat header from Russell Madamombe. Moments later, Newman Sian Charlie came off the bench and struck the Sugar boys into the lead with his first touch. Herentals needed a response, and it came in the form of the inspiring Blessing Majarida, who came from the bench to pull the students level with his first touch as well. Impact players for both sides ensuring that the match hung in the balance until the final whistle. The most dramatic of matches came to an end, and despite serving entertaining action all afternoon, there was a lingering sense in the air that it could have been more for the students.
Yeah, a hard game, a difficult one against Triangle, yeah. But a match that we should have easily collected maximum points, but we failed due to a complacence element, because we had managed to take the lead in the first half. Then in the second half, we got the complacency at the beginning, and the Triangle managed to come back stronger to us with a lot of high intensity, trying to overpower us. But at the end, it was also good for us that we got the spirit, high performance coming back to the guys, whereby they managed to come back from the lead that Triangle took in the early 15 minutes of the second half, and we managed to come to have to get the draw. But this is a good lesson that we have learned today against any opposition, that we should always try to keep our intensity up and also not underestimate opponents. This is, I think, what have been in the boys' minds after they took the lead. They've been dominating the game, and they thought they've already collected maximum points, which was not it. We hope to improve in our next encounter, whereby points they are earned with all the hard work and all the concentration until the last whistle. So this is a good lesson that we have learned. But getting a point at the same time, after collecting 6 points in the last 2 games, is a plus. We still need to wake up and keep the consistency of looking for points and also not dropping points. We have to wake up, just a wake-up call, just a plans that have been shown to us that we should work.
Ndizvozvo tazokuya hedu from behind but taifana tavadya kana 3 goals. Anoona mafirst maeliminates aya taona machances edu first half tikatadza. Ndo zvinhu zvatikwadza izvozvo. Draw iri right zvekuti but taifana tawina game here.
I think tungofanira kugadzisa pa machances atitangowana toutilize ipapo because ukaona tazove nekuremerwa. I think mu second half that's why tapanishwa, but I think by next game we utilize my chances that tinoita one. The team, the way iri kuperforma zvinokupa motivation as a player, and going forward I think ndofanira say striker I have to go my goals, but unfortunately Anzendane go. So I'm worried, but I think in the next match I will improve and I will score.
I think motivation iri kubva pakutrustwa nacoach, noti ndakatanga ndiri slow ezvino zvindakupika coach vakuradzawo kuti vane trust mandiri, saka ndo zvimwe zvinoboostawo morale izvozvo.
As we inaugurate this new premises or this new building, we are embarking on a new journey, all my fellow students. Herentals has been there providing quality education to us all students. As we know, we are celebrating our Silver Jubilee. This has shown a significance that Herentals has made 25 years of providing quality education. That's why it is still in running. We want to thank you all that have worked hard for the past 25 years to provide this education that we did not expect. We thank you. Go to the next page.
Parents, guardians, teachers, and all my fellow students.
My name is Lindsay Nota, and they are my colleagues.
My name is Pilania Matsmanga.
My name is Nadine Mandel.
We are all grade 5 learners. We are here to recite our poem titled, Who Am I?
Tears of joy running down my cheeks. Oh wait, I can't believe my eyes. Welcome to Herentals, where we rise, and rise. Take a sip from a pool, you won't think twice.
Just about 2 decades ago, just a little girl, I was so little in the eyes of many. But look at me now, 25 is the story.
Here am I, celebrating Silver Jubilee, 25 years of progress and prosperity. Knowledge and wisdom lingers in my veins. Come join me and let us rise.
Oh, dear friends, dear parents, dear Zimbabwe, with Herentals, we rise and rise and rise.
May we kindly move towards that area written reception there where there's the ribbon. May you kindly move towards that. Our SMC, our regional heads, may we join them. Our heads, may we join. Our teachers, may we join. Also our parents, our esteemed parents, may you also join and witness the official opening of Herentals Private School in Hatfield.
Champions believe in themselves.
We are the
Tinowane kutenda kwakanyanyisa chaizvo kune Herentals group of schools. Tisingakanganwi our revered scholar, our hero, Professor I.G. Benza, for leading a team that has been able to get us this far. Tinozvitenda, we don't take anything here for granted. We don't take anything for granted. Tichakuremembai pane zvose. Tichafamba tese kosvika tisvike patinosvika. Tichivhura masenders all over.
The birth of Herentals Yetifield as a new branch is indeed a materialization, a fulfillment of our vision for 2023, that is celebration, construction, and growth. And indeed, the birth of this center today is a testimony of the fulfillment of that theme. We are indeed very grateful to our partners in business, FBC Bank, for their presence and that partnership, which has seen the birth of this center today.
After the dramatics of the league, Herentals College turned attention to cup competition as the Chibuku Super Cup returned with a date against ZPC Kariba in the first round. In the last edition, Herentals made a stunning run to the final of the country's top knockout tournament, where they lost to Bulawayo Chiefs. This time around, they are determined to take it a step further.
Tichitaza zvotakaita last season tinongotry kuti tidzoke bosi patakazogumira pachimamuri mufinal saka tirangoti titry timbokwanisa kutora chibuku ndinongoti inenge break rakatibatsira because kubvira ipapo even nyange game racho renda takadyiwa racho tantriple zvokutodaro saka pa tichienda pagame rezepc nefomu yedu nevanhu vari kugohesa because mazuva ano hatisi kugohesa 1 goal tiri kutotangira kana ku 2 chaiko chaiko saka tiri kutoten triple.
This time ndatangirawo netimu ndiri musva zvakaitika ndakazvionawo zvakaitika saka sekutarisa kwatakaita ndichitaura sei ndakamira panapa kutarisa kuti chakondinya patakasiyira paipeka ndopatora toona tichiwina final tisvika final tichiwina zvandakatarisira as a team. Ndakatarisira pagame resunday kutongouraya vanhu ndochandakatarisa kuuraya vanhu chete zongopedza takatarisira zvekumberi tichitoenda kumberi ndozvatakatarisa chete hatina chimwe chinhu chatakatarisa kunze kwekuti tohwina tichitoenda shutu chaichai takaenda.
Game plan yatakatarisana isofa ndeyekuti secup game saka riri kutoda maximum points at the end pane team inofanira kutovina saka we are going for 3 points ndozvinhu zviripo totofanira kuwina game boys rinofanira kungodza ndezvekuti fighting spirit yanga iripo last year ndotofanira kuenda nayo kubva pa first game kusvika kumaquarter finals semi-finals ndozvatofanira kucompleta futi this round saka tofanira kungoita fighting spirit atatinayo last year patakasvika mufinal ndoyatofanira kungocompleta futi totofanira kundonofighta for 3 points and chakakosha pacup game kusaconsider ndakamira madefenders atifanira kuconsider. That's why our team kana mukata zvinhu zviri kugohesa saka zvatofanira kucomplete now it's a clean sheet tikangokwanisa kuita clean sheet tokwanisa kuwina mamatches ecup games.
Gaffer acknowledged that a lot will be expected of his team, but he is not underestimating the threat posed by ZPC Kariba.
We look forward to progress to the next round of the tournament. We got memories of what happened in the last cup, whereby we reached the final. This gives us confidence, and this drives us going into the match. But ZPC Kariba is a different opponent now. The first team that we used to face in our game in this tournament was Ngezi in the last chapter of Chibugu, and we managed to progress. But this time it's Kariba, which makes it tricky, and always the beginning is almost the most difficult one. So we have got to work hard and get focused to the demands of the competition, being able to defend well and also to get goals to progress. So this is what we've been working towards for the game against Kariba on Sunday. And we are happy that in our last league game that we faced them, we managed to pass through them. So that one, its only gives us again a lot of confidence going into that, but it doesn't have to give us complacence, or complacence should not creep into us. We have to work hard and know the demands, particularly for the tournament. This is my cry to the boys, and we look forward that we have to fight for the progression into.
Playing the first round draw at home is also expected to boost the team, who are slowly growing into their own on home patch.
Yeah, maybe it's the pressure, actually saying less pressure, playing down in the show and there, or it's just happening, or it is just a good omen, or the good beginning after the assumption, after the break that happened due to unavailability of stadiums here in Harare, or it becomes just as a good hunting ground for us, We once used to play FC there. We also managed to eliminate them in the Chiboku at their own background. And every time we used to go there and play even against them, even league games, we used to play very well, So it becomes like a stadium that gave us just a good familiarity to positive play and good display that we have matched with that pitch. So it is a pitch that we had just fell in love with more than anything else that we might think about. I've heard people want to talk about juju. We don't use juju. We go direct and fair. We don't believe in anything outside the training and other things about football. So it's just a ground that we are using and that we are just comfortable using.
I feel like I've got a word for somebody. Life, just as we all know it, is full of emotions. Hakuna kana game one, where in 90 minutes you can be able to fully express yourself like football.
Chance, and it's a goal! Nice! Oh, it was a spectacle.
If our favorite player scores, hi, boy, jubilation! But if they miss, I'll get that to shame. If the referee makes a very bad decision, we are so disheartened. If our team loses, I could go on and on and on and on. But simply put, football is 90 minutes of pure emotion.
Let your emotions run wild with the Castle Lager Premier Soccer League. Bora Redu, live on ZTN Prime.
There is a lot at stake for the team this season, but away from the daily demands of the sport, sometimes training sessions can get very competitive. With cup competition comes the possibility of penalty shootouts. Team Herere engaged in a penalty challenge, pitting the players and the technical staff in some lighter moments at training. On the spotlight this week, goalkeeper Takuzwa Chikosi recollects some of his memorable matches and reveals his ambitions once more regarding donning the national colors.
Kubva ndichiri mudiki ndakatangira grade 3 ndobva ndakatangira zvegoalkeeping svikana nhasi harina kubvira ndatambe imwe position ndotodawo but ndokurirwa nekuneta saka chizongoda hangu pangu pakecho ndo panotondiitira. Ndatangira kuyainzi aisa yekuglenora yakaita yekumara ndanotambira revive ndazoenda kuaces ndazoenda kutwalumba ndazouya panapa ture league nerecup yatakazoita through final. Ndakapefoma zvirwezvo ndakada kunyangwe ndaroisa musoro pasi zvezve nongofungira kumashure ndozvinonimotivita ndoramba ndichienda mberi. My target for this season, I want to go for championship. Totosimudza trophy sezvo last year takatorerwa pamuromo. Gore no target yedu totosimudza. My target is senior team. Under 23, it's a bonus.
The Herentals College technical team demands excellence from the players, but in some rare moments, the players get the last laugh over their mentors in training. This is the Herentals Football Show. Do join us again next week, and thank you for watching.
Herentals inorowa baba yagara chingorowa. Far so good team inotamba zvakanaka. Definitely right. Even Murari, eyes high, Mken. Very high. This time I think we are moving logo to Pamsoro. We are top 4 this year. That's our target, top 4.